Hey, raise your hand if you tried to shoot a basketball before. Now raise your hand if you're sure you're doing it the proper way. I'm pretty sure some of you could not raise your hand the second time. Today I'm going to teach you how to shoot a basketball one-on-one. And I'm sure if you take my skills and use them, you will know how to score better. So there are 5 steps that I'll take you through to make your shot better. First step is your hand placement. Second step is your elbow. Third step is your wrist. Fourth step is your legs. And the fifth step is the way your body has to point. So starting with the first step, you have to have your shooting hand, which is usually the hand you're riding with too, on the back of the basketball. Your other hand is on the side of the basketball to kind of help you direct where the basketball has to go. The thumbs has to be like a T, if you can see here. That's the way you know that you're doing it kind of correct. The second step is your elbow. Your elbow has to be 90 degrees or around that when you start the shot from your hip. Then you go up and you have to hold it almost steady all the way up until your hand is straight and you have to shoot the basketball. The third step is your wrist. When you shoot the basketball, you have to flick the wrist. When you flick the wrist, there will come backspin on the ball. The backspin will help the ball to land softer on the rim, and that will make a higher percentage of shots go in. And another reason why you have to flick the wrist is because it basically put more power on the ball. It's almost natural to do it. The fourth step is your feet and your legs. You have to gain a lot of power from your feet and your legs. Your legs has the biggest muscles in your body, and it is therefore very important to use them correctly. When you catch the ball, you have to stay in with bended knees and be ready to jump up. When you jump up, you have to be ready to do step 1, 2, and 3, so you end up making a right shot. When you let go of the basketball, you have to be around the highest point of your jump on the way up, so you gain the most power possible. The fifth step is the way your body has to point. Your body has to point towards the basket, and your feet has to be directly under your body and under your shoulders. If they are too tight to each other, you will have no balance, and if they are too far from each other, it is very hard to jump. That's the 5 steps you have to use. So now we're in the gym, and I'll show you how it should look. So now that I've showed you how to shoot a basketball, you have to put in your work. You have to remember the 5 steps we went over. How to place your hands on the basketball, the elbow angle, the wrist, the legs, how you use them when you jump, and the way your whole body is pointing when you shoot the ball. So now, it all comes down to practice. Nothing works unless you do. For a good shot, you need a lot of practice. When you find what works, you have to stick to it and get the repetitions in. However, if some of the stuff that you do doesn't work, you have to change it. You can't be too proud to overlook it. Thanks for watching the video.